Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Temple of Anubis. This is map number 2 between Creation eSports and Reunited.gg. Reunited currently 1-0 up in this best of 3. They won Dorada, and we're hopping mid-series into game 2 because the winner of this plays Arcade in the semi-finals. So here we go, Creation eSports immediately starting and pushing up on the left. They have Reinhardt. Genji with Razor's Edge, we'll be keeping an eye on him. Rib on Reinhardt there. And Tenny on, McCree actually getting right into the thick of action here. Right in the middle, but of course Symmetra trying to goad McCree out of position, just waiting to go ahead and deal a little bit more damage with those really pesky dudes right there. There you go. MKL getting immediately taken out. Symmetra actually, wow, Morta taking out Razor's Edge as well. So much damage being done here. Really well placed by Symmetra, and that does allow Reunite to completely and utterly bamboozle Creation eSports to start things off with, but Creation eSports is now in a position where, of course, they know where Symmetra is hiding out. So maybe they'll be able to switch up their strategy a little bit, maybe go on the other side, but it looks like Symmetra might already have that covered. You can see from the other side here how these guys are willing to set up their defenses, and already off the back. But they're rushing in very quickly, actually. Huge speedy push there. We'll be keeping an eye on this. Bromas, though, and Valuta completely taking out this contingent on the right-hand side. And Bromas, well, he's in a little bit of trouble, and now we have Widowmaker. I was wondering how long we would actually see until we got Widowmaker on this map. Temple of Anubis, a lot of really nice long-range sniping possibilities. Or actually, is he changing? Is Zebuch actually swapping off? Yeah, we're swapping off for a Winston. Oh, I wanted to see some cool action from Widowmaker, but never mind. We are hopefully going to be seeing a breakthrough from Creation eSports here anyway as they continue to move up. This is now their third attempt. Symmetra doesn't quite have that many turrets set up at the moment, but Valutaya is looking for an opportunity to hide it up. He's looking for it. They're rushing in. This could be perfect. This could be perfect. Here we go from behind. And not quite getting anyone, getting unfixed at least with the follow-up shots, but he was being very patient with that. Razor's Edge completely taking him out. That was a sushi and a half, and this does mean Creation eSports have got a foothold inside, but are they able to take the objective? It doesn't look like it at the moment, so they are actually going to get pushed back once again. Taney now, he's got, let me see. We're looking for an opportunity, realistically, to use that ultimate, but I don't really think he's going to be able to get a good Deadeye in. In fact, the McCrees are kind of fighting up against each other. Valutar knows exactly where his opponent is. Both teams being very patient right now. There are still 2 minutes for Creation eSports to cap objective A. Oh, that's an excellent fan shot against Reinhardt there with the shields down. And Razor's Edge, by the way, has switched on to Soldier 76 to try and get a little bit more direct damage done against his opponents right now. We also have MKL on the Mercy. So able to continuously heal as this match moves forward as well. Very important support for the Reinhardt. And we have Mercy and Farah, more of the traditional combination here as Zebosai decides to go ahead and try and rain some rockets down. This is actually a pretty good map for that. You need to be careful that you don't get sniped off, though, by those McCrees, by Widowmakers and stuff like that. That was some excellent rockets, and this is actually allowing Creation eSports to get some good advantage moving into the checkpoint. But where is the rest of the team? I feel like Zebosai definitely carried his weight there, but we just needed the rest of the team around him to really get the maximum amount of damage done. McCree taking out a couple of those Symmetra turrets here, who are so annoying. Are we going to see another team push? We only have a minute left. I actually wonder if Reunited are simply going to hold Creation eSports now. Straight away. Instant Lucio ult coming in from Reunited to make sure they continue to stay defensive. And Kratos on Lucio is trying to cap the point, but again, by the time they get around to capping that point, there's no additional team members there, so that ends up being rather difficult. Unfixed now. Oh, man, that is a sexy skin, I have to say, for Reaper there. Looking for opportunities to come in and potentially, oh, this could end up being so sick if he uses his ultimate. But never mind, Zebosai completely shutting that down with an excellent barrage from Farah there, and actually the res from MKL allows him to move straight on in. McCree getting blasted into next week, but not quite dying, and he's actually supported at the moment by Lucio. Where is Bromas? Bromas, wow, Bromas actually all the way back there, so we are actually going to be defending the next point at this point. 3, 2, 1. And is that going to be it? We have overtime on the point right now, but there are 4 different players from Creation Esports up here. Winghaven coming in with the Reinhardt, and instant ultimate to try and knock everyone off, and this could be enough because Zebosai again can't do it all himself. He's going to have to dash on back, but he gets killed off. Overtime now running out. There is nobody there, and this half ends with defeat for Creation Esports. Reunited.gg successfully keeping them from capping the first point on Temple of Anubis. And watch as Symmetra stands from afar while everybody dies. Wherever possible to maximize their advantage. We're 5 seconds away from go. We have double Lucio from Bromas and Morta coming out here from Reunited. Looks like they are looking to rush. Let's see how quickly they can storm this position here. Double Lucio is pretty scary. Too easy also on the Widowmaker, looking for targets right now. Waiting for anyone that isn't covered by that Reinhardt shield. Oh, not quite able to take him out. Oh, and Reaper raises edge from absolutely nowhere. Demolishes Widowmaker. And we have the rest of the team now trying to take a foothold. Valutaha offside now, doing his best to sneak into where the objective is. And this is actually a very, very good way for Creation Esports to get pulled into 2 different positions. They're expecting to defend the main entrance. Well, guess what? Their opponents are basically everywhere right now. Too Easy is looking to go really disruptive again. Dead at the moment, but on Tracer, so we'll be keeping an eye out for her. So we'll see what Tracer is able to do. Winghaven is going to go down, and Creation Esports will successfully defend against the first push. But let's see how quickly Tracer tries to disrupt here. This is going to be so frustrating. Oop. Tracer now trying to move on forward with McCree as well. Valuta is so dangerous on that McCree. Too Easy, just trying to pull the team apart. What is the opponent doing? Well, Lucio at the moment providing good cover actually, and Zebusai on Junkrat just constantly raining damage upon our opponents here. So trying to prevent Reunited from capping this point. Here they come. Too Easy moving in very, very aggressively right now. Actually managing to pick off Reinhardt too. And Rip goes down, MKL goes down. There is the Reaper ultimate, but unfortunately it doesn't look like anything's going to be going off. And the point, well, it's being defended at the moment, but that was an excellent stun right there from our Valutaha. And objective A, well, there's basically no one here right now. That's kind of awkward. Too Easy moving in with Tracer trying to cap. We have Bromas on the Lucio as well. It's about 1/3 of the way capped right now. Rib, oh no, basically fluffs entirely the Earth Shadow there, and he's going to go down as well. Very aggressive. Winghaven coming in with the Ape as well. Are we going to see some Winston absolute ownage here? This is tricky because they're actually splitting up into 2 different locations, but there are 4 offensive on the point now. That's going to be that. Reunited.gg will successfully win Temple of Anubis, and as a result, they will take a 2-0 victory over Creation Esports to bring them into the semi-finals of the GameOn Overwatch Cup. Congratulations.